Hi guys, it's Jenny. So if you're watching this video and you're not already subscribed, then be sure to go do that by clicking that button down below. So recently I finally managed to buy the famous Morphe 35O palette and I am so obsessed with it. I've only had it for like a week, but I am in love with every single shade and the pigmentation and the formula of this palette. I love it. So I thought I would do a video showing you 3 looks that you can create using this palette. Of course there are so many more looks that you can do with this palette, but these are just 3 that I came up with and that I think are pretty cool. Of course though, if you don't have this palette you can still do this look, don't worry. All the shades in this palette are available in so many other eyeshadow palettes by different brands or singles. I recommend checking out Makeup Geek and Colourpop because they do pretty much every eyeshadow colour you could ever imagine, so definitely check them out if you don't already own any colours that are similar to the ones in the palette. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and let's just get on into it. Okay, so I already have my base makeup on. I have everything except from blush, highlight, lips and obviously eyes, and I decided to do that off camera just because I wanted to make this video about the eye makeup and not about the face makeup, because I have so many tutorials on my whole makeup routine kind of thing, which I will leave some links down below to some of those videos if you want to see. I didn't do anything too special anyway, but yeah, let's just get on into the first look. Try to zoom you in quite a bit just so you can see my eyes clearly, but I'm sorry if at some points you can't see my face because I don't have a viewfinder, so I don't know what you can see, but hopefully this goes well. Before I start applying my eyeshadow, I'm going to bake under my eyes and I'm going to do it, it's going to act as my tape, that way it's going to catch any fallout and make the edges nice and clean. Thank you to Jaclyn Hill for showing me this trick. So I'm just using the Collection Sheer Loose Powder. Done. So now reaching for my palette, Morphe palette, I am first going to take this shade right here and I'm just going to take that on a flat brush like this and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid and all the way up to my brow bone, just to set the concealer so that my eyeshadows will blend nicely. Okay, so now that they are set, I am going to reach for this shade right here, but I'm just going to take a regular fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend that into my crease. I'm just going to continue to build that up until I get it to where I want it to be. So next I'm going to take this this gold colour here with a flat brush. This is actually one that comes in the Decay Naked palettes, and I'm just going to pack that onto my eyelid, but I'm going to focus it mainly on the inner half of my eye. Then I'm going to go in with this shade here and I'm going to take my blending brush again and I'm going to blend that through the crease and the outer V. Then I'm going to pick up some of that first shade and just use that to blend everything out. And I'm actually going to deepen up the crease even more by using just some of this shade here on a little thinner fluffy brush, and again taking that first shade to blend everything out. And then I'm going to use a really flat brush and this shade up here, which is like a nice warm gold colour, and I'm going to apply that onto the inner half of my eye. So now I'm going to wipe away the bake under my eyes, and you can see that we're left with a pretty clean line. I am just going to neaten it up a little bit just with some concealer. The concealer I'm using is the MAC Studio Finish concealer on just a little Eco Tools concealer brush. Okay, so now for the lash line, I am going to take this flat top brush, like a square brush, and I am going to first take that dark green shade, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my lower lash line, and then I'm going to take the lighter green and put that on the inner. And you can drag the lower lash line as low as you want and really smoke it out, but I don't really like how that looks on my eyes, so I don't like to drag it out too far. And finally I'm going to highlight my inner corner just with this shade right here. So to finish off the eyes, I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and then apply some mascara, and the mascara that I am going to use is the L'Oreal Miss Manga Mega Volume Mascara. So then to finish off the face, I am just going to apply some blush and some highlight, and I will be using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and then for highlight I'm using the Makeup Revolution Radiant Light Highlight in Breathe. And then finally for lips, you could really do any lip colour that you want. I think this eyeshadow kind of goes with any lip colour, but I am going to be first lining my lips with the Maybelline Colour Sensational lip liner in 140 Intense Pink, and then going over it with the Kylie Jenner Metal Matte Lipstick in Air. And then that is look number 1 finished. So starting off with look number 2, as you can see I've already baked my under eyes and set my eyelids. So I'm first going to take my fluffy blending brush, and I am going to take this kind of peachy shade right here, and I'm going to blend that into my crease. So I don't want to take too much of it because we're not going to be adding a lot of different colours. I just want something there in the crease to help with the blending later on. Next I am going to take probably like one of my favourite shades in the whole palette. It is, oh I love it, but it is this shade right down here. So I am going to actually put this all over my lid, and I'm just going to use this brush right here. Then I'm going to take this brown shade down here, and I'm going to blend that into my crease. So then of course I have to add some shimmer somewhere, so I'm actually going to take this shade down the bottom, and using just a flat brush I'm going to pack that on the inner half of my eye. And then taking that blending brush and just blending everything together. So now I'm going to wipe away the bake under my eyes. Okay, now for the lower lash line, which I think is the fun part for this look especially. I'm going to take a really small little brush like this, kind of angled, which is perfect for the lower lash line, and I'm going to take that matte shade that I love, which is kind of a burgundy / brick red, I don't really know, and I'm just going to apply that onto the lower lash line, but keeping it on the outer corner of my eye. Actually, I'm going to drag that all the way along. I actually want to kind of add a wing on my eye and that palette doesn't actually come with a black, so I'm going to use Crave from the Naked Basics palette, and I'm using an eyeshadow instead of an eyeliner to line my eyes, just to give it more of a smoky look. But of course you can use a proper eyeliner if you want to. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I didn't do that, but oh well, it's there now and it's gonna stay. So I am going to clean up that line with my concealer. I just added like the smallest amount of white eyeliner to my waterline, just to brighten up the eyes a little bit. But now I'm just going to curl my eyelashes and apply the same mascara that I did last time. I'm really not feeling that wing. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna like blend it into the crease a little bit. Just like blend it out because I'm not liking it at all. So I just applied my lip colour and I decided to go for the Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick in Cocoa K. You could of course make this really vampy and autumnal by adding a super dark lip. I think that would look so cool, but I decided to just go for a nudie lip, which I think still suits it. Honestly, you could even go lighter than this, but yeah, I stuck with this. So that is look number 2 complete. Okay, so now moving on to the third and final look. I'm going to try and do kind of a cut crease. I am going to start off with this shade right here, and I'm going to use this thinner blending brush and apply that to my crease. So now to deepen it up a little bit, I'm going to be taking this shadow here and applying that into the crease again using that same fluffy brush. For some reason it's looking really patchy here and I don't know why. So now I'm going to take this flat brush that I've been using to set my eyelids before I apply the shadows, and I'm going to actually take that white shade that I've been using to set it and kind of like carve out my eyelid with it. So once that is done, I'm going to be taking this shadow right here and I'm just going to pack that all over my eyelid. So now for my lower lash line, I'm just going to take that darker brownish shade, cool brown shade, and apply that on the outer corner of my lower lash line, and I'm just going to blend that out slightly. And then for the inner corner, I'm just going to take this eyeshadow right here. So I just finished off this makeup look by applying my mascara, blush, highlight and all that, and for my lips I decided to go for a glossy nudie colour, but you could literally wear any colour with this lip, but I use the Urban Decay High Colour Lip Gloss in Liar. And with that said, that is the third and final makeup look complete. So thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know which look is your favourite in the comments below, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys!